Oh yeah, you know what time it is. It's Tuesday. I almost messed up the day already. That's not a good start. Anyway, we're about to get started here. And I'm actually joined by a lot of the same people who were here last week. So in just a moment, I will be unmuting or undeafening myself on Discord, and we'll get the show on the road with everything. So before we begin, I just thought I'd say, y'all, it's good to see y'all again. We Yeah, it's good. This week has been interesting. I have to say, it's Tuesday. What time is it? It's Tuesday. Hello, Snake Rattler. And with that, I'm going to let everyone know that I'm unmuting, undeafening shortly. Be ready. Three, three, two, one. And here we go. Hello, everyone. We are on the internet.
Oh, hi, Internet.
We already were on the internet.
What's up, internet?
Hello, internet. So,
What's up, gamers? What's happening for them?
you don't believe it. Alright, I'm going to stop the Plock music because I'm sure it's very lovely for everyone else here. It's great music, by the way. If you haven't listened to Plock, you should. Anyway, so,
Look at the block. Look at the block.
yeah. Mina's internet speed is 90...
No. Why are you saying that? I was telling them before. I was typing it. I was typing because you unmuted.
Oh my
I was-
god, that's fast.
I know, and so for Genshin Impact to download at 0.36 megabytes per second is absolutely ridiculous.
Ah,
That's my normal
That-
internet speed.
Six,
I'm sorry that you have to do that.
six and a half hours remaining? That's ridiculous. I've lost interest in the game 2 hours ago when it would said 8 hours to download. Why?
that's so frustrating.
Why have they clocked it like that? That's stupid. Okay, I get like maybe half an hour, but like 8 hours, that's an entire like chunk of my life like to wait for this to download. I have and it keeps like failing in the middle of it, you know?
Yeah,
Why?
that's
So then
frustrating.
I can't even leave it open overnight because it's gonna fail in the middle of it and I'm not gonna
Wait,
get
are
any
we
more
live?
progress. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay, I was
we
just like,
are
wait, I'm
live.
so
So what I'm trying
confused.
to do, what I am
I'm
trying
sorry,
to...
guys.
It's okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll save it for next time. What I was gonna try to do is I was gonna try to do the things, but haters is telling you, Mina, to speak your truth because it's relevant to you.
Thank you, but like for real though, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like I get that they don't want everyone to overload the service, but why throttle it for an entire day? An
Hard to
entire
say.
day I have to wait? Like that's ridiculous. Ah!
A lot of
In any
people
case-
into this game are interested.
Let's go down the line and just quickly introduce all of you all, since you all are I'm very excited to have you all here, and I want to make sure everyone knows who you are.
Well, I'm excited to be here.
Who are you?
Me?
Yeah, you. We'll just go down the
I am
line.
Yeah, okay, I forgot I'm the first one on the line. My name is Church, and I just have... I don't really do much aside from, like, auditioning here and there and trying to create content, I guess. Should I give my Twitter handle or something?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so that's Church Azure. It's spelled exactly how it sounds. CHURCHAZURE.
Cool.
And that's it. I also stream, but you can just look at that when you go on my Twitter if you're interested. Thank you.
All right. Next up.
Alright, hello everybody. I am Drag and Drop It. I usually go by Trav though, TRAV. You can find me on Twitter at TG Dragon Drop It. It's dragon, like the mythical creature, and then drop it. And I'm also on Twitch at Dragon Drop It.
And he makes
I am a
cool
graphic-
art.
I am a graphic designer and streamer, so if you all want to see some other content, come check me out.
You
Nice to
might
meet
see
you.
me there eventually.
Eventually.
I'm Giggles, and from the YouTube channel Little Ball of Giggles, where I narrate creepypasta. And when I'm not narrating creepypasta, I'm a voice actress and a musical theater actress. Happy to be here. Mina.
Hi guys, it's your girl Sid Snap. No, I'm Mina. It's Mina VA. Enough said. That's
All right.
And that's
Hello.
And it's me. Oh,
Roast is
it
next.
me?
Roast
Yeah,
is
I'm
next.
next.
Oh, that's
Excuse me.
okay,
Sorry
my
sorry
bad.
about that. Yeah, my name's Roast Beef. I've been doing voice acting for a couple of months. I've not quite got that like a year of experience, but I'm not really gonna go big until then. Start using like my full name on everything. But if you're interested in my voice at all, then I'm on Casting Call Club, and that's about the only thing I'd rather share. So
Sure.
I'm really excited.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Hi, my name is Adam New. That is my real name. People tend to think it's that New is not a real last name. It is. You could I've been doing voice acting for on and off for a while, but I didn't really, really get into it until this year. You can follow me on Twitter at AdamNewVA on Twitter. You check me out. I'll tell you all about all my opinions on board games and wrestling. And also, I have a new demo out. Please like my demo.
It's
I
good.
really
It's
like-
really good. Oh my god.
I have a really good demo, and I want more people to like it.
Yeah.
He spent a fortune
I'm,
on it.
I'm 2 away from 100 likes, and I want.
And
Show
anyway,
it to me. I don't think I've seen it yet.
and I'm Voltage, and I woke up one morning in a cave and crawled out and decided I think I'm going to attach myself to a wasp and live there until I got big enough to destroy the nest from the inside out. And now I'm here streaming, so we're gonna go and we're gonna start here with the case. And we might get one more person in here eventually too, but April 2nd, 3:11 p.m., Zodiac Art Gallery, Fountain Patio. Miss Hall, have you composed yourself?
Oh shoot, I can't remember the voice I did for her. Yes.
What
She
you
was
did, no matter the reason,
Oh,
was
yeah.
unforgivable.
Yes, I know.
However, you committed this crime in order to prove Mr. Master's innocence, and I need to turn down the game audio a little bit so I can make sure that everyone hears the Discord call.
Yeah.
So bear with me. This is it's very professional.
I want to wear a flower crown like that. Like it goes all the way behind her ears.
If the
I
true
want-
culprit,
It's like Uehara from certain scientific railgun.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If the true culprit is someone else, we have a duty to reinvestigate. There she is.
Oh,
No false evidence from the IS-7 incident remains in the official case files. Moreover, there is no evidence to lend credence to Miss Hall's testimony. We should first arrest Miss Hall as the culprit behind today's incident.
Objection! We cannot be certain that all the case files are accurate.
She
After
was
all,
just-
the prosecutor in this case has a history of forging evidence.
She was just on like the on Miss Hall's side, and now she's like, let's persecute her.
She's the definition of lawful neutral.
Are you suggesting that the PIC overlooked such a prosecutor?
That's none of my concern. The truth is, that evidence was falsified. And the fact that Dover's body from 18 years ago was just discovered proves it. Just discovered.
Ugh. Prosecutor Edgeworth, I can see remnants of Prosecutor von Karma within you.
What did you say?
You try to deceive the PIC and fabricate the truth. Let me inform you of my, or rather, the PIC's logic.
All right, we get a cross-examination already? Okay, that works. All right.
Right back.
Yep, all right.
I acknowledge that Prosecutor von Karma fabricated the information about the body. However, he successfully convicted Mr. Master as an accomplice. I believe that the true culprit was Miss Curator herself. She even attempted to murder Mr. Gustavia today in order to pin the blame on him.
Did she, though? Okay. Is that really what the PIC believes?
Mm-hmm. Yes, every word I utter is for the sake of law and order. Dun, dun, dun.
All right. It seems she intends to hide the truth for the sake of the PIC. As I mute my phone so it's not on vibrate, I want it on silent. Thank you. And at this rate, neither Mr. Master nor Miss Hall will be saved. All right. So, I think, personally, I don't like the last statement she said, so I'm going to press that and we'll see what comes of that. By the way, people in chat, how is the game audio? Is it too quiet, too loud, not quiet enough?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that that it's all balanced well, you know? Let's turn up just a wee bit. Oop, that's too much.
It's fine.
All right, there we go. She even had evidence to that. Pin the blame. Yeah, I don't like this because
Oh.
she didn't know who the real killer was. So she was trying to trap whoever it was. If she wanted to pin the crime on somebody, why choose Mr. Gustavia?
Perhaps Mr. Gustavia suspected Miss Hall was the criminal.
No.
As he attempted to confirm whether or not the Gemini sculpture was genuine. He was caught in a trap meant to silence him forever.
Objection! Can you prove that theory?
Mr. Gustavia is currently teetering on the brink of death. There's probably no way to prove it unless he regains consciousness. In other words, there is nothing we can do for now.
That can't be true. There must still be something we can do.
You still don't get it, do you? Allow me to give you a clearer explanation. We already have ample evidence for both the IS-7 incident and today's poison gas incident.
I don't like that statement. I don't like it. Let me check my evidence here. I don't like it. I don't like that statement because...
No, sir. I don't like it.
I don't like that statement whatsoever. There's more green words.
No one gets my Ren and Stimpy reference.
I gotcha, Adam. I gotcha. I just haven't seen enough adult party cartoon to know how to respond accurately.
I'm sorry, what? Adult party cartoon?
Yeah.
I was referencing the actual show. Why would you think I was referencing the adult party cartoon?
Because I haven't seen enough of it.
No, but I was referencing Ren and Stimpy, not adult party cartoon.
Are they not the same one?
No.
Am I? Oh my god. Okay. Well,
No,
I
Ren
just.
and
Okay, who cares? It's
Guys,
fine.
I care.
On with the
Stop caring.
stream.
I
The
will,
dramas go on.
Adam. I will make sure I educate myself to make sure that something like that doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Or we make it happen anyways.
Yeah. All right, guys. This stream's over. We're gonna watch Ren and Stimpy.
And not adult party cartoon.
Yeah. That's okay. Traces of salt. Traces of salt. The same as 18 years ago. Is that? Shit. Ample evidence. I don't like this because the IS-7 in today's poison gas incident is the same stuff, so she wouldn't have been able to coordinate it. So I'm gonna present this. Fuck yeah, I was right. Let's go. There is one piece of evidence from the IS-7 incident that remains unsettled. Take a look at this.
This is...
This is the forensic results from the Gemini sculpture that melted in the Winter Palace. According to the results of the analysis, traces of someone's blood were found. Who does this blood belong to? Until we know the answer, this case is still open. Oh, that's not what I was thinking, but I got it
There
right.
was blood mixed in with the remains of the Gemini sculpture. I heard nothing of this from Sebastian.
Sebastian. There was a report from Detective Gumshoe. I had planned to tell Mr. DeBest myself.
So even though you have no investigation authority, you still did as you please. I shall report everything that transpired today to the PIC.
I will not avert my eyes from the truth, nor shall I overlook the mistakes of the past. If you wish to report my actions to the PIC, be my guest. But in exchange, I want you to let me investigate this case to the very end.
It is not my place to decide such things. I must ask that you check with Sebastian regarding this matter.
Oh, here we go. Are we going to get Sebastian? Oh, this is you, Church?
Oh, look, it's me. Oh, is that his last name? Okay.
Yeah.
What voice should I give him? Hey, good news, guys! You guys!
Nice. Oh, he's alive!
Thanks to our early detection, Mr. Gustavia's life was saved.
Oh. Oh, and John's not here. John, or Adam B. Ray.
Who would that be?
Ray is this dude. He's just got like a smooth, deep voice. You can do it. Or Roast could do it too.
Can you give us an example?
He'd be like, Mr. Gustavia.
Mr. Gustavia?
Mr. Gustavia.
Yeah, Roast, you be Ray. You be Ray.
Okay.
Adam, you can be Gumshoe when he shows up.
Yay! I want to become here.
And this is Giggles.
Giggles.
He's alive. Am I muted?
No,
Oh,
you're
you
good.
were just picking up for a second.
Oh,
It was
Oh!
delayed.
sorry.
He's alive!
Would you be the ones who saved my life?
Hey, Mr. Gustavia.
You are Sir Assistant, are you not?
I'm gonna turn you up a little bit. Yeah.
You've grown so big. This time, this one is your assistant then?
No, I'm...
He's an assistant candidate and Gregory Edgeworth's son.
Alright, and I'm gonna turn you up. I am Miles Edgeworth, a prosecutor.
What a twist of fate. I am in your debt. It is thanks to you that I have completely recovered.
There's no need for thanks. Since you're alive, we can reach the truth behind the incident 18 years ago.
What do you speak of?
While you were unconscious, the truth has started to come to light. You may be Isaac Dover's murderer.
What? Really?
Miss Hall was looking for the criminal behind the events of 18 years ago. That's why she set up the poison gas in the Pisces case. Mr. Gustavia, the events of the incident 18 years ago. Tell us what really happened. So you wish to remain silent?
I think he's just meditating.
He can sleep standing up? What a useful skill to have!
Meditation is different from sleeping, though.
Mr. Gustavia, please tell us what you did 18 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Try.
I'm the criminal because I fell for the trap. That's not a very funny joke. I'm a victim, not a culprit.
Mr. Gustavia, it has not yet been made clear whether or not you are the criminal. This is only their baseless speculation. Do not concern yourself with the drive of a prosecutor without jurisdiction.
At least there is one person here who understands.
My name is Justine Courtney. I am a judge. If you would like, I would be happy to assist you. Let us show Prosecutor Edgeworth the truth of 18 years ago.
Understood. I shall prove my innocence to you, Sir Prosecutor.
Objection! Judge Courtney, is that your answer? Do you intend to bury the truth of the IS-7 incident before it can be brought to light?
I merely believe in the judgments of the goddess of law.
Ultimately, those who render judgment are only human. As long as humans control the law, there is no guarantee that every verdict is correct. If you are going to help conceal the truth, I will not hold back.
I'm looking forward to it.
Lady Justine, what should I do now?
You are being suspected because you set off the poison gas. Can you tell us the reason? Why you opened the Pisces case?
Understood. I came to see Sir Dover's works from 18 years ago. However, I accidentally entered the museum a half hour before it opened.
Miss Hall, there was nobody at the entrance, correct?
I thought the criminal from 18 years ago might be coming. I had no security guards in place. I didn't even lock the doors.
Kate, what the fuck are you doing?
I was busy putting on my outfits, all right?
I was very busy with the opening preparations, so there was nobody on the first floor.
Was that where your outfits were?
Yeah, you know, my apron.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that took a lot of prep, I know.
It was really hard, okay? In addition, I locked every palace door aside from the autumn one.
I see. Okay. This must have been done in order to lure the criminal to the Autumn Palace. Which is why he ended up entering the Autumn Palace.
It's already suspicious that he snuck into the museum in the first place.
Oh, here comes Courtney!
The gallery should remain silent. I'm like yelling at myself. Unless you have evidence that can prove his testimony false, I will not allow any objections.
Maybe we need to tell Alice to come play Courtney. She would be a good Courtney. If that would be easier on your voice.
Oh, yeah, that might be actually. My throat's like so dying.
One sec. Alice, come play Courtney.
What?
Come be Courtney. Okay, bye.
Working.
Maybe
I think she's working. I think she's working.
Oh no.
It's alright. Yeah.
I'll be fine. It's just allergies.
She's
Whatever.
working out.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Sebastian, I don't really like what I did here.
You stopped streaming though.
Oh shit, that's right. My bad.
Alice in the chat just now was like, what happened?
What happened? What
What
happened?
happened?
I hate that so much, but I love it. So what happened? Gallery? This isn't even a courtroom. Now then, why did you open the Pisces case?
I wish to view Sir Dover's handiwork up close. The Gemini sculpture. No, it was actually the Pisces, wasn't it? The lid had been frozen shut, so I borrowed a burner to open it. But as soon as I opened the lid, poison gas began pouring out.
That's quite a convenient testimony.
It sounds like a total lie, doesn't it?
Courtney.
There are parts of Mr. Gustavia's testimony that I have issues with as well. However, there is no evidence to disprove it.
I bet there is.
That's...
Would it not make sense for suspicion to fall on Lady Catherine before myself? She may have intended to release the poison gas haphazardly.
Kate turned on the sprinklers as soon as the gas was released. She was specifically targeting the person who triggered the trap. Mr. Gustavia, you were her only target.
You are willing to accept the words of this criminal as the truth?
Miss Hall must atone for her crimes. However, the same can be said for the criminal from 18 years ago.
Mr. Prosecutor, it seems you wish to suspect me to the bitter end. However, I had no reason to murder Sir Dover.
Oh, really?
If there is no evidence to suggest that I killed him, you cannot suspect me.
That's bullshit, and you know it. I mean,
Mr. Edgeworth, can't you prove that Mr. Gustavia is the criminal?
all we know for sure is Mr. Gustavia fell victim to the poison gas. No matter how strange his behavior was, it won't prove he committed the murder.
But that's... Mr. Shields, is there nothing we can do?
Well, if there isn't any evidence, we should try reorganizing the facts. If Mr. Gustavia was the one who killed Mr. Dover, there must have been another motive.
Motive? Mr. Gustavia himself is denying such a motive exists.
It's not easy to take another person's life. 18 years ago, your old man also discussed motive with Prosecutor Von Karma.
You have to sub, Seth. You have to sub.
But he is subbed.
Oh, fuck. Try Volt. Hang on, let me... I know you're a sub, hold on. Try doing, this, but remove the colon. Remove colon.
Just rips out colon.
Yeah, remove colon. Oh wait, I have the Pog shoe. I have Pog shoe.
Oh yeah, you do have Pog shoe.
Oh, let's go. All right. Here we go. Gregory time. I get to be Gregory again. Yes. You claim their collaboration is irrelevant? Because I'm Gregory Peck. If Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover's relationship had turned sour, it could serve as motive for murder.
We couldn't talk with Mr. Gustavia 18 years ago, but this time, things are different. If we connect everything we've learned so far, the truth might be revealed.
Yes, I suppose so. It seems I must re-examine the information from 18 years ago. I must recall all the details that have remained unexplained. So, the glove finger marks on the picture frame was your doing? Yeah, I was all the characters back then, so I'm them again! Delisha denied leaving the finger marks on the frame. If they were left by Mr. Gustavia, he may have been trying to view the angel's recipe.
Monsieur Master asked me to change the film in the camera. It seemed the film he prepared in advance wasn't enough.
There wasn't enough film?
It seems the number of photos he took didn't match up with the amount of film remaining.
Okay.
Well, he told me himself it might have been just a mistake, though.
Okay. The information my father collected 18 years ago was certainly not for naught. If there is no evidence, then I shall use logic to reveal the truth. Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna logic. So,
In the Matrix.
I guess we're gonna logic.
I guess we're gonna really think things
Let's
through
just say,
here.
hypothetically.
Let's say hypothetically there was there was only a decreased amount of remaining film in the camera, and let's say hypothetically someone used it to take a photo of the angel's recipe. Okay, so if we put those together for the sake of the argument, because that is the argument, then we would have something bad. If he photographed the contents of the angel's recipe, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Just want to make a little quip.
Yeah. If he had photographed the contents of the angel's recipe, he wouldn't need to steal it. Perhaps Mr. Gustavia used Mr. Master's camera to take the pictures.
If he had stolen the actual recipe book, the police would have found out!
I see. Pictures, eh?
The problem is the time at which he entered Mr. Master's room.
Mr. Gustavia could have moved around freely during the afternoon tea, right? Because it seems both him and Mr. Dover did not participate in the afternoon tea.
Afternoon tea. If I remember correctly, the only time we can prove that Dover was still alive is...
The victim was not seen, and he stayed locked up in his room until after the contest had begun. The only person who could have unlocked the locked rooms was Jeff Master.
Was Master's desserts all that you ate?
Actually, no. After the afternoon tea, I also ate Icy's desserts.
After the contest began, Isaac Dover was locked up in his room. If we assume he was killed at some point before Delicia snuck into his room, then there's a high chance that he was killed before the afternoon tea was over. Okay, well, that's fun. Motive for
Prior here.
this and this, probably. Yeah, life's a bit of a hassle. Damn, 12 viewers. That is the most viewers I've ever had in my stream at one time.
Ooh, congrats, dude.
Wow! Hey, Lucara Cross is
Hi,
here.
viewers. Listen to my demo.
By the way, John, Roast is currently reading for Ray, so if that's all right with you, I don't want
You can
to
have
make
him
Roast
back
give
if
it
you
up.
want.
Oh no, you already sound better for him anyway, so
What?
I'll let you.
Well, we continue. Mr. Gustavia, you collaborated with the victim Isaac Dover to create your desserts, didn't you?
Oh, it seems you know about my secret.
Mr. Shields told me about it. Mr. Dover handled the design while you were in charge of the taste. Is that correct?
Back then, my training had been insufficient.
It seems you worked together through the semifinals, but not during the finals. Why is that?
We both wished to compete in the finals against Sir Master on our own merit.
Objection! You must have also helped Isaac Dover... Let's try that again. You must have also helped with Isaac Dover's desserts even during the finals.
What makes you able to declare something like that?
Didn't you tell Prosecutor Von Karma about it yourself? Like 18 years ago? He doesn't say like, but I just said it anyway.
You know, like 18 years ago.
You know, like 18 years ago. That you cooperated until the day of the finals? Oh, Snake, thanks for the sub. Tier 1 sub. You're very cool. Thank you, Snake. I got another sub. The sculptures in Mr. Dover's room were all made of sherbet. Such an amount would most likely need to be left overnight to freeze. Which means Mr. Gustavia prepared Mr. Dover's sherbet in advance the day before.
That's right. So you realize Gustavia's cooperation ended the day before the finals.
Then why did Mr. Dover not help Mr. Gustavia in return?
Objection! The views of the dead are no concern to me.
Alright, cool. Why did Isaac Dover not help you in return?
Ugh.
If there is a reason for why your partnership with Isaac Dover broke down, that would be a motive for murder. Uh-oh.
That could be a possibility.
Oh
Can
boy.
we pause for a second?
What's up?
What is Gustavia doing? Like, what is that?
I think
ball
he's like
he's
making a
using?
glass, like.
He's making
sphere?
candy.
He's
like
he's
making
Oh.
They're
He's
like
like
spaces
yeah.
or something.
I'm
Yeah.
just like,
What
what
the
is it?
heck
I'm just like,
is
what the heck is that? I'm sorry.
I was kind of.
No, you're good. He's squeezing air into like these pumps to like create air in different
Yeah,
places
they
that
look like
candy.
turkey basters.
They do look like turkey bases. This is true.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck is this guy based and he's being prosecuted? All right, sorry.
Yeah.
They do be baking at all times.
I always thought that
want
like
to say
because
one
he's
thing.
like doing pastry chef, I thought that was like pastry, but apparently it's like candy, you know? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's almost like fondant. My headcanon is it's like basically fondant.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I like how whenever a guy is talking, the text is like.
A teaspoon. Oh yeah. A
But when
peaceful
a
breakup.
girl's doing it, it's higher.
That's hard to imagine.
Yeah, it gives the illusion of voice acting, but there's
Yeah.
not any.
I just thought that was so cute.
People who want a voice actor, dumb.
Yeah, man, like who actually goes on and
You
like fan
mispronounced
dubs
dumb,
video
dumb.
games that already have the little like I don't know.
Uh,
That seems a little extra.
It's voice
Straight A,
enough for
lazy.
me. We're about to take our careers.
Not to mention, it's absurd to think that I killed Sir Dover in Sir Master's room. I couldn't have killed Sir Dover while Sir Master was also there, making his desserts.
Yeah, but he wasn't killed then. You stupid fuck.
In other words, there is no way I could have committed the murder.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Haters, you're right. The beeps are better voices. TBH.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn haters.
Ow.
How
Dub
does it
Animal
feel to be-
Crossing.
how does it feel to be inferior to a fucking sound effect?
You
My
know,
mentor would be very disappointed in me.
Every single day.
yeah, you know, yeah. Just go dub Animal Crossing, but all of us, instead of like saying their actual lines, we just also make the gibberish as well.
Yeah.
The Animalese.
That's not true. If
I do my best. You don't have to say these things.
And we'll do Sam's
There
name.
was them with a moment when Mr. Master without them from the room.
Oh god,
I
Edward.
could prove that it was possible for Mr. Gustaria to commit the murder.
all right, I'll stop. All right,
Did you just
afternoon.
have a stroke?
Cry just told me to stop, so I'm going to stop. Isaac Dover was alive up until the afternoon tea began. Ergo, that is the only time when Mr. Gustavia could have killed Dover.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, are you satisfied?
I will never be satisfied. Sorry, but I am far from satisfied. I am...
I'll never be satisfied.
I thought the same thing.
Stop.
I'll never be
That's-
satisfied.
He will never be satisfied. But I'm
God, I
far...
hope he's satisfied.
Listen, I know that we weren't in that, like, there was a locked door when, you know, Dover was killed, but man, if I could have been in the room where it happened,
Oh
this
my
case would have been
gosh.
closed.
Oh.
And I'm not gonna throw away my shot. At this
Yeah.
rate.
You know? And here's the thing, too, right?
Look
Like,
around at how lucky we are to be alive right now.
We're gonna rise.
right. No, but here's the thing, too. The fact
The
that this
world's gonna
took place
turn
in the
upside
winter,
down.
like, it was supposed to be, like, in the winter room. It's
what's
like,
your name, man?
it was almost like a winter's ball in there, you know?
Oh my gosh,
I wanna
And
be
the Pisces sculptures are the
where it
envy of all.
happened.
All right, but for real, let's fuck this.
Dude, with references like that, you ain't ever gonna be president.
Fuck off. You know, and here's the thing too. History literally has its eyes on me right now because it's gonna be a VOD.
If you were to take out your eyes and put it on him, wouldn't that kill you?
Well,
Yeah,
it looks
probably.
like, much like him, Voltage, you're gonna need your right hand man.
Oh my fucking
Yeah.
god.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna need
Edward
the
thinks
entire
about
fucking server.
Listen.
Edward thinks
We're
so
gonna
much about
rise.
death it feels more like a memory.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my fucking god.
When's it gonna get?
Okay, I'm going to count to like 10 and we are going to continue on here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Ow.
Oh my god.
No, because I always change the line. I always change the line.
Are you saying you have found some evidence to show us that truth?
See, Mina, you doing your line right there was like being in the eye of a hurricane with these Hamilton things that are just coming out right now.
The horse is dead, man. Stop beating it.
I'm gonna do it. It's my stream.
I like that so much.
Yeah, but I know how.
Oh wait, I forgot 8. Wait.
Because I'm a professional.
Wait.
No, there is no need to present any evidence. Since we can just have Mr. Gustavia tell us the truth.
Ah, so this is where you use that, right?
Yeah, it's where I do use that. Indeed. Mr. Gustavia, there is one thing I want you to tell me. I said, Mr. Gustavia, there is one thing I want you to tell me.
What is it?
During the finals of the contest, you made your desserts on your own.
I wanted to compete for the title of the world's greatest pastry chef on my own merits.
Objection! If that was truly the case, you would have competed on your own merits from the start. I want you to tell me why it was necessary for you to cooperate with Isaac Dover. Here we go.
Oh god.
That finger pointing.
Oh, we got the logic chess! Oh boy!
Voltage said, "Here we go." It really looked like it came from the character because of his finger.
Here we go! Okay, but for real. During the contest 18 years ago, Mr. Gustavia collaborated with Mr. Dover. I wonder, what made them decide to cooperate in the first place? That's what I need to draw out for him, from him. But... Oh, I hope you're ready, Travis.
I am
Holy
very ready
fuck,
for it.
that's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, it's a lot of pieces.
It seems he pretends to meditate when things aren't going his way. First, I'll ask about why he collaborated with Mr. Dover. The truth has been hidden for 18 years. That ends today. Logic test. Begin. Why did you
Oh, I
collaborate?
love it. It's like Death Note.
Yeah. Why did you collaborate with Isaac Dover?
So Dover and I were already acquaintances even before the contest began. Since he was interested in the contest, we simply decided to enter it together.
Joining forces with a sculptor. You weren't confident in your own abilities?
You know nothing about me. We wanted to make great works together.
Wait and see. Because he's not meditating, so I think wait and see is fine.
Sir Dover's son and my own attended the same elementary school. We all got along well from the start.
Really? So you were going to share the title of world's greatest pastry chef together? I mean, you've got a dog in the background.
Was the dog in the background?
I think
Dogs are forbidden.
Nina does. Wake up!
No, it's
Dogs
not me.
add-
It's
adding
not
a
Toast.
well-needed
Oh,
ambience
it's-
to
okay.
this.
Toast doesn't bark. It's not him.
Gotcha. Okay. Someone's got the
Meow.
dog.
Someone else's dog.
It's Church's dog.
Oh, I didn't know you heard him.
No worries. As expected, he pretends to meditate when things aren't going his way. Mr. Dover was a sculptor. I doubt he had any interest in the title of world's greatest pastry chef. In that case, where did his true goal lie? Oh, that was easy. Hello, Slim J. Welcome to the stream.
Indeed. My goal was the title of the world's greatest pastry chef. However, Sir Dover's goal was the grand prize, the angel's recipe.
I see. You cooperated because your interests were aligned. But there must have been a reason for why your partnership soured.
Sir Prosecutor, I am the victim of a poisoning.
Please do not use the word sour. It's in poor taste.
Freaking loser.
Please,
I am the
I have
victim
just
of a
recovered.
poisoning.
I just got better. Please
I just
give me a
woke up.
moment.
Loser let himself get poisoned. What a baby.
Yeah,
man.
who gets poisoned by poison gas? Not me. I would just not breathe.
You idiot. Hold your breath, dumbass.
Yeah, fucking
Listen,
idiot.
You died from blind poison. I think that's more of a you problem.
Yeah, like for real. Just like don't let air enter your lungs. It's not
I
hard.
didn't choose to be poisoned. It's not my
Stop
fault.
breathing, lol.
You breathe like an ape.
Yeah, like who honestly does that? Let's be real.
It's
Yeah.
kind of cringe, honestly. If you're going to suspect me in this manner, perhaps I'd better return to the infirmary.
All right,
Okay.
bitch.
And he got up.
Wait a minute. Wait a moment.
In that case, you should end things soon. I am not a patient man.
It seems he's trying to leave. I can't let that happen. Yeah, Snake, I was poisoned by poison gas. He's still hiding something. Next, I shall ask him about his true goal. No, Snake, it was a neutralizing gas because it neutralized his attack on, trying to steal the body. See, that's a joke only Snake's gonna get.
Ah.
I need to keep the pressure on him while being cautious of the time. Did you have another goal besides the title? Why would he want to appear on a piece of cake? I forgot that was even the name of the show.
Who wouldn't, though?
Yeah. Didn't you have another goal besides the title? The title alone doesn't seem to have much value.
How dare the likes of you insult the title of a confectionery artist?
Listen, I'm just a man of the law.
My only goal was the title itself. I had no interest in anything else.
Yeah, I like being called the greatest streamer ever, but it also doesn't have any value.
My dream was to become the world's greatest pastry chef.
We'll wait and see.
'Cause he's angry.
18 years ago, I was lacking in design sense. However, things are different now.
Also, I like, Travis, you'll appreciate this too, I like that his shirt is brown now to represent dried blood.
Yeah.
Like his hat. So,
Aw.
so for context, oh, Geo Ominous, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it.
Hey, what's
Look
up,
at
Gio?
you, Voltage, you little dramaturge.
Listen.
That's an amazing detail.
Well, like, what happened is, so in the past, his entire outfit was as red as his hat. But he said he wears a red suit because he constantly cuts himself. Why is this man haunting Edgeworth with chess pieces? This is part of the game in this game, like the sub game, because like Phoenix Wright has the Psyche locks, and Apollo Justice has the ring, and Dual Destinies has the emotions. This is logic chess, so it's kind of the gimmick of the game, basically. It's how
This
we.
is Edward's superpower. It's
Yeah.
just logic.
This is me. This is how I win.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm the logic chess boy. I'm the one who wins.
Exactly.
The case.
So for reference though, his suit was as red as his hat because he constantly cut himself with these air pressure things, and he was always bleeding. And so now 18 years later, his suit's the color of dried blood and he has more scars on his arms. That's
also,
really
I just noticed, like, the
That's
tattoo on
such
his
a
hand.
cool.
How does he keep cutting himself with those things? Like, what maneuver is he trying to accomplish?
He just goes really hard, okay?
Yeah.
And like when he sheaths them, they sound like blades. So like,
Yeah. They're probably like.
They're probably
I
very
still
sharp.
don't understand like what that is. Like, what is he doing?
He's-
the best pastry
He's
chef in
blowing
the world
air
comes out
into
of
like
house.
basically fondant to shape them.
yeah.
So like
He's
he
making
makes
candy.
tiny designs out of the candy.
Ah. Okay, so that's like what, batter that he's.
Yeah, it's like candy. They call it candy. I'm pretty sure it's like formable candy stuff, but I don't know. Oh, are you saying you have improved at your craft?
Exactly. For I have trained at the Republic of Zhangfa. It always comes back here.
Fucking Zhang Fa. Oh, look, I was from not China. Let me see. Ooh.
Yes, yes. At the time, I also studied Mr. Master's works. I would often watch his show with my son.
So, you were studying Mr. Master's works to improve your own skills. If you had his recipes, perhaps it would have been easier for you to become the world's greatest.
Perhaps. To a pastry chef, Sir Master's recipes were worth their weight in gold.
Oh, here it is. If there's a thing, I gotta go on the attack now. Yep.
He's sleeping.
You were interested in his recipes. If becoming the world's greatest pastry chef was your goal, you should have also been interested in the grand prize, the angel's recipe.
Ah! Recipes of the world's greatest pastry chef. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't interested. However, I wouldn't think that simply being interested would be a problem.
I wonder about that. The angel's recipe's true nature was not for making desserts, but cures. And all of the contest participants should have been aware of that. Looks like I'm getting close. He isn't meditating anymore. Now to slowly but surely drive him into a corner. Next, I'll ask what he planned to do, what he planned to use the recipe book for. Did you intend to make desserts with it? Did you intend to win the angel's recipe and use it to make desserts?
Of course. If I obtained the angel's recipe, I was going to use it in my training.
I hear the angel's recipe was worth a lot of money.
I don't know the exact details, but that recipe book was much too valuable to be sold. I pretend I do not see it.
You seem to know a lot about the book. You seem to know quite a lot about the angel's recipe.
It was explained to all the contest participants at the beginning of the contest.
In that case, you must know all about the recipe book's true nature. That it was not a recipe book for desserts at all.
Impressive, Sir Prosecutor. So, you know the true nature of the angel's recipe. The angel's recipe. Some have called it the ultimate recipe book.
Yeah, and it was in a killing game with 16 other ultimate books. Yeah, like the ultimate handyman's guide and the ultimate the ultimate can I talk? Ultimate OSHA standards book.
And the ultimate farmer's almanac.
The ultimate tech for dummies. It contained formulas for new medicines that were not yet on the market.
One more. Ultimate chicken soup for the soul.
Ah, there we go.
The ultimate babysitters club.
Ultimate magic school bus.
Yeah. Ultimate magic treehouse. Murder at midnight.
I didn't think anyone knew about that.
Death at dawn.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That was my life in elementary school.
Yeah. Pink blood at a I don't know. What does pink blood rhyme with? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. He knew the recipes were actually formulas for new medicines. This could be a useful clue. Did you know the recipe book's value? The angel's recipe. Did you know its true value?
Silly question. It contains Sir Master's best dessert recipes.
No, it doesn't.
Any pastry chef worth their salt would want it.
No, you just fucking said it was a pharmacy book. Looks like that clue will come in handy. You know what the recipes actually are. You may have studied in design in Zhangfa. However, your skills in lying could use more work. You just said earlier that the angel's recipe contained formulas for medicines. You weren't interested in desserts, you wanted the medicine formulas, because it gave you a recipe to shrink down your school bus into a size of a germ so you could enter Ralphie's body and look at the small intestine.
I'm just going to ignore that one.
Oh shit. Did you need a new medicine? Oh, that's the one! Now, why would a pastry chef such as yourself be so interested in medicine? Perhaps what you were really after was the information about new medicine? Oh, there it is.
I've underestimated you, Sir Prosecutor. Yes. My goal was more than just the title of the world's greatest pastry chef. At the time, my son was ill. I needed the recipe for the medicine.
Your son was ill? Tell me more about that.
To protect my son's honor, I can say no more.
How old was your son? Because if he was in
I don't know, like
kindergarten,
8.
he'd be like older now. Judging by the worried look on his face, I must have struck a nerve. Next, I need him to tell me more about his son's illness. This is it. This will be my final move of the game. Alright, we want to talk about the son. What was your son like? What kind of person was your son?
Ah, my boy. He loved the desserts I made.
Did you enter the contest solely for your son?
Sir Prosecutor, you could never understand the feelings a father has for his own son.
Holy fuck, I have a lot of Discord DMs.
Let's go, Mr. Popular.
Oh, Mr. Popular, Mr. Desirable.
I'm just so famous and popular.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, go out.
Oh my gosh, I'm so popular.
Oh my gosh, is that me?
Discord DMs?
I'm working on my VTuber model so I can like do streams while I'm talking like this, and it's gonna be really fun and cute.
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted nothing more than to cure my boy's illness.
Wait and see.
Until the semifinals, my son would always drop by the contest venue to play.
Is that so? Wouldn't he get in your way? I doubt you had time to care for your son while you were challenging Mr. Master.
That may be so, but I wanted to grant my son's wish. He said he always wanted to be the first to eat my desserts.
No.
I know. Love it.
My condition may be worsening. I should get back to the
Shit, did I
infirmary.
fuck up? Wait! I was too passive there. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's not good. I must read my opponent's reactions and emotions and strike with the right words. Alright, well, what was your son like? Okay, we all get it. Okay.
My boy.
Okay.
My boy.
My boy.
My boy.
My boy. Well, my boy.
Well, your son seems pretty healthy to me.
You must die.
No! Not into the pit! It burns!
Destroy him, Edgeworth, with facts and logic.
You must die.
Squadala! We're off! About your son. If he was so sick, wouldn't it be difficult for him to come and play with you? Oh, yeah, that's very true, Edgeworth.
My son's illness. It wasn't life-threatening.
Why'd you need the rest of me so bad?
Yeah, that might serve as a clue. Adam has a point.
What was the name of the illness, probably?
No.
I'm gonna make up some bullshit.
We're gonna go with this one.
Yeah, I think that one's better.
Did the angel's recipe have the only cure?
Yes. Though the medicine is being sold everywhere. At the time, the recipe book was my one and only option. That's why I continued making my desserts, without joining the others for tea time.
So you weren't interested in what Mr. Master was making? You sure seemed confident in your chances of winning.
I couldn't be bothered to pay attention to the other contestants' desserts.
Yeah, but you had an interest in Mr. Master's works, buddy. You just said earlier that you studied Mr. Master's works. In addition, if your goal was to win the contest in order to get the medicine formula, you must have been curious about the other contestants' entries as well.
There was time to sample the other desserts during the contest, but none of their entries had any flavor, so I didn't want to eat any of it.
What?
I suspect I may have been a bit nervous as well.
Why does everyone in this fucking case have a tasting disorder? So everything he ate tasted flavorless. This could be a useful clue.
Maybe that's the disease?
Maybe.
Maybe he'll end up saying, yeah, it tasted sour. And they'll be like, you can't taste anything.
Yeah. What was the name of your son's illness?
Sir Prosecutor, how insensitive of you. My son was seriously ill. I will not be discussing this with the likes of you.
Jesus Christ, Edgeworth. Could you be any more, just to the point? Looks like that clue will come in handy. But the illness wasn't life-threatening. You told me your son's illness was not life-threatening. Is there really a need to be so secretive about it? Edgeworth! What are you doing, dude?
It was enough to keep him from living a normal life.
That must have been difficult for your son.
I tried everything I could to cure his illness. It wasn't fair for the poor boy. He could never taste the desserts he loves so much.
Oh, was it a taste disorder? Oh, hey, look, was it a was he too fat?
Too bad.
Was it a taste disorder?
Dang, let's go voltage.
Yeah.
Grind those gears.
Listen, I think about my video games when I play them sometimes. Maybe only once in a while, though. The Angel's recipe contains a cure for certain illnesses. A remedy that could also cure Mr. Master's taste disorder.
What? He had it too?
He had it too. I see. So your son suffers from a taste disorder.
No! I didn't think you'd figure it out so quickly.
Well, because you told me.
Yeah.
In order to cure your son's taste disorder, you needed the recipe book. Wasn't that your true goal?
It is as you say.
Based on how he's acted up until now, it appears he is still hiding something. Looks like that clue will come in handy. Oh! Didn't you also have the illness? Being unable to taste anything, regardless of what you eat. Such a bitter illness. Oh wait, you wouldn't be able to taste that in the first place. That reminds me. Didn't you say something earlier?
None of their entries had any flavor, so I didn't feel like eating any of it.
Was it? Perhaps your son wasn't the only one who suffered from a taste disorder.
He's like,
It's hard to imagine being a... It's hard to imagine being a successful pastry chef without a sense of taste. Perhaps what you really wanted was to cure yourself.
That's completely ludicrous. 18 years ago, I made those desserts all by myself.
Bullshit, you made them with Dover. Didn't you collaborate with Mr. Dover?
Well, you have got to stop jumping the gun like this.
Listen, this dude is a bad liar. It seems you've caught yourself in a contradiction. Didn't you cooperate with Isaac Dover in the contest? You can hardly say you made the desserts all by yourself. Hey, we won. Checkmate, bitch. You must take great pride in your abilities as a pastry chef. But to betray your pride and cooperate with another contestant, you did it all to cure your own disease.
Well done, Sir Prosecutor. It is as you say. The one with the taste disorder is not my son.
What?
It is I.
Then why was your son there?
No one knew. Kept it a secret for 18 years.
It doesn't matter how long a secret is kept. If you lie before me, I will expose it. Dane Gustavia and Isaac Dover were both trying to obtain the recipes for new medicines. Gustavia to cure his condition, and Dover most likely to sell the recipe book for money. For this reason, they entered the contest as collaborative effort. And with that, checkmate.
all right, good job. I did it.
So-
Logic chess complete.
GG!
No
GG.
worries.
Logic chess.
Ugh. I have never told this to anyone. Well done. As you say, I developed a taste disorder 18 years ago.
Taste disorder.
It was a severe disorder. I was unable to discern any flavor at all. It's the one illness a pastry chef dreads above all.
Those symptoms sound a bit different from Mr. Master's taste disorder.
Mr. Master's condition is known as hypergasia. It simply causes a decreased sensitivity to certain specific flavors.
Where'd you go?
He muted.
Travis.
I'm sure it has caused Sir Master much pain too.
Thank you, Adam.
After all, no medication was available to cure it 18 years ago.
Hang on, let me turn you up a bit as well, because you're not as loud as you can be.
Hi.
You're good.
Here, I'll turn on my game.
Yep, no, you're good. It was on my end.
Okay.
Yep, so yeah, if you don't mind taking over for him, Travis is going to be back in a bit.
Okay.
Alright. In order to cure your own taste disorder, you would need Mr. Master's angel's recipe. And that's why you entered the contest. Am I correct?
Okay, I'm back. That was one of my goals, but I still had my sights set on the title of World's Greatest. When it comes to making desserts, I won't lose to anyone. Even without the ability to taste, I still have the utmost confidence in my flavors.
Oh. So I presume you also prepared your dessert in the finals with the intent to win?
That goes without saying.
According to what Mr. Shields told us earlier, the evaluation of Mr. Gustavia's entry was... Oh, who wants to be master? Because I have too many of these past voices and I feel like giving him up.
Okay.
Could I?
You do it, John.
Yeah, who wants it? First one, take it.
Up until the semifinals, Mr. Gustavio's flavors and design were to my liking.
Nice.
Unfortunately, both the taste and appearance of his final entry left much to be desired.
Just so you know, he sings a lot, so he's like sing-songy voice, in case he does that.
I see.
Yeah, so what happens is this character, when he's moved so emotionally, he just starts singing, so that's his gimmick.
I love that.
Yeah,
is my
not unlike
favorite
Giggles.
thing.
He's moved. Yeah, that is definitely.
Or me.
Yes, or Adam.
When he's moved a lot, he's.
Don't mind my train.
Alright. It seems the dessert you'd made for the finals was not rated highly in regards to flavor. Mr. Gustavia, you will tell us the truth about... you will tell us about how you made your dessert during the finals.
Very well. It seems I must teach you upstarts a lesson. Oh,
Oh my.
it's time. So Dover and I cooperated until the finals. I handled the flavor, he was in charge of the design. However, for the finals, I wanted to challenge Sir Master with my own skills. I helped Sir Dover make his entry, but I made mine completely on my own. If the flavor of my entry wasn't good enough, my own lack of training was to blame.
No, it wasn't. You just said you had a taste disorder, you fucker. Come on, man.
How about that, Sir Prosecutor? This is the truth of 18 years ago.
No, it's not. Ugh. I can't find Edgeworth, you dumb fuck. I'm not even gonna read that. There's obviously one there.
Well, of course he isn't going to fess up that easily. This guy's been on the run for 18 years, after all. Guess we'll just have to keep on pressing him until he breaks, eh?
Yes. Dessert for the finals. Alright, well, I'm gonna press.
Stover and I cooperated until the finals. I handled the flavor. He was in charge of the design.
Oh, howdy.
Boy, howdy, I tell you. However, for the finals, I wanted to challenge Sir Master with my own skills.
Yeah, I can just imagine like Edward reading it like.
Boy, I tell you what.
Boy, I tell you, my son, he comes over here and he's a dang old rascal.
I'll tell you a little about my son.
Yeehaw! He's a cowboy. I'm a cowboy
You'll never
pastry
see my
samurai
son
chef.
before.
I'm a cowboy, baby.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
I want to be a cowboy.
Up until the finals, I heard that you received high praise for the flavor in your desserts. Was there some sort of accident during the finals?
Nothing of the sort. I simply was unable to taste my work due to my taste disorder.
Okay, you should have said that first.
My intuition must have been off. That's all.
What?
Not, I don't. I don't know. Then was your intuition fine while making Mr. Dover's entry? How could there be such a huge difference between the finals and the previous day?
What's this dude on about, man?
Maybe your son tasted the desserts and that's why he was there.
Ha! We're not getting anywhere at this rate.
Should I change the topic?
Ask about the semifinals.
So, you're sure there wasn't anything different between the semifinals and the finals?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, that's, yeah. If you want to read that, that's fine.
Aside from not cooperating with Sodova, the finals weren't much different from the semifinals.
Wait. Okay, so what do I have here? What's different? What's different? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope,
We have a whole thing of evidence.
nope, 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 nope. Why do I have the statute of limitations book? Uh-oh. Alright, let's look at some of these. We got this. No. No. Oh, that might be different. Gustavia's son wasn't at the yeah, present my badge, Snake. Yeah, good idea. Gustavia's son was there up until the finals. So his oh my god, that throwaway comment, was I fucking right? Oh no.
Yeah, you were, baby. Let's
Oh
go.
no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
You
no.
brained yourself by accident. Let's go.
Fuck me, dude. I was right.
Let's go.
There was another difference between the semifinals and the finals. This photo depicts your son. We know he came to visit you up until the finals.
That is correct. What does that have to do with anything?
Your son, who always came to see you through the semifinals, was not present for the finals. The Snake, the throwaway comment was like, what, did your son taste your desserts for you?
I was thinking that too.
Yeah,
Jokingly.
yeah. And then it was right. I'm like,
Dover could have done it as well.
fuck. And then
But he
it was
also had the taste.
yeah, I was like, huh, what if? And then, it was only in the finals that your flavor judged poorly. I don't believe this to be a mere coincidence. Your son's visit must have been very important to you, were they not?
A father can work miracles when his son is watching.
I have a 12-year-old brain.
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
come on, dude.
Come on, man.
I am the most
Don't
immature
get it.
person on the planet.
With my
Wait,
son
what is
cheering
it?
me
I
on.
don't get it.
You, don't worry about it.
I'll tell you later when you're older.
Politics.
It's icky.
Yeah,
Alright.
Oh, okay, then I don't need to know. No
yeah.
You don't. I didn't need to know.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
It's
What?
okay. Mr. Gustavia sure sounds like a good father, doesn't he?
If what he's saying is the whole truth, one could say so. But just hearing his son's cheers wouldn't be enough to change his taste of his desserts. A confectioner confident in his sense of taste develops a taste disorder. It would have been difficult for him to maintain the taste of his desserts. Your son came to cheer you on. Was that really all he did?
You seem very doubtful, Mr. Prosecutor. In that case, I'll turn this around and ask you. What else could my elementary school son have done besides
Well,
cheer me
he
on?
tasted your desserts.
He stole desserts.
He stole desserts.
I'm sure your elementary school son would have remembered the taste of your desserts.
Of course. My son always loved my desserts.
In that case, he would have been able to taste test your desserts in your place.
What did you say?
Earlier, you told us you have a taste disorder.
I've never told this to anyone. Well done.
Flashback to 20 minutes ago,
Literally.
Well, like 3 seconds ago.
basically.
As you say, I developed a taste disorder 18 years ago.
No one else knew about your taste disorder. If Mr. Dover had found out, he would have ended your partnership. After all, you were in charge of the flavor.
I still do not see it.
Your son didn't just cheer you on. He also helped you determine if your desserts tasted correct.
see. Mr. Dover's dessert was made the day before, so it still tasted good. Oh,
Making me hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you are saying is quite amusing, Sir Prosecutor. You say that my elementary school son assisted me as the taste tester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are insulting my pride.
Well, you didn't have any to begin with because you killed the dude.
Oh.
Your pride?
It's true I had no sense of design 18 years ago. However, I won't lose to anyone when it comes to flavor. You claim I would cast aside my pride and rely on my son? Don't get carried away with your foolish conjecture. You upstart.
Yeah. In that case, I'm sure your son can confirm my theory if the... I'm sure your son can confirm if my theory is mere conjecture.
Unfortunately for you, I no longer have a son.
What?
Convenient, isn't it?
Yeah, that's... What?
After my taste disorder was cured, I went to train in Jangfa immediately.
Dane Gustavia is Parent of the Year.
Everyone in this game has dad issues, let's be real.
Yeah, that's the theme from this game, is daddy issues.
Mm-hmm. During that time, I severed all ties with my son.
Yeah, whoa, he called him an upstart. What a sailor's mouth on this man.
Next thing you know, he's gonna spit into it like a jar.
There's gonna turn back to a cowboy.
Don't tell me. You would even abandon your own son?
that's not all. Even today, the whereabouts of his son are still unknown.
What a shitty fucking guy.
Dude.
Wow, I know, right?
Okay, so we've got Edgeworth's father and pseudo-father figure in his dad and Von Karma, and now we have Dane Gustavia, Father of the Year, and that's a thing. This case is all about fathers.
The police have been searching, but they haven't been able to find any traces of them.
You wish to confirm your theory. I welcome you to try. Desserts are the only things that are important to me.
Yeah, Greg's the best dad.
Best dad. After regaining my sense of taste, my son no longer mattered.
Oh, what a fucking douchebag. Oh, Isaac Dover was also a father? Yeah, so we got
true.
we got 3 dads in this case. We got one dad, we got 2 dads. Jeff Masters also like an adoptive father.
You got lawyer dad, chef dad,
Sculptor dad,
And
and singing dad.
and everyone's favorite, dad.
Yeah, and then we got Dadtective.
Is this that dad dating sim game that came out a couple of years ago?
Yeah, Dream Daddy. Who was Phoenix's father, Snake? I don't know. By the way, Isaac Dover's...
Phoenix is a dad.
Yeah, Trucy. I don't think he is in this game. No, Dirk. No, Apollo. Dirk is Apollo's dad.
Spoilers are spoilers, isn't it?
Yeah, that's spoilers, but whatever. We'll forget about it. By the way, Isaac Dover's pun is iced over.
God. I hate it
That's
here.
fun.
How I feel about that one.
Ice. Well, Delisha calls him Icy too, so and he makes ice sculptures. He's Isaac Dover, Ice Dover, and he's got an icy cold stare and really defined cheekbones.
Age dead.
Age dead.
Age
Dead.
I'm
I can't wait until I become dead years old.
Sebastian's 17.
Years old. Once you turn
That's
20.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a baby.
In reality, his logic is often
Anyone
absurd.
17-year-olds be lawyers in this universe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Courtney's 26.
Yeah. Didn't Francisco become one of like
Courtney has become a judge at age 26.
That's so young. Good for
Get it,
her.
girl.
Stand.
Kay is also
Girl.
17. Gumshoe's 32. Gustavia's 54. Delisha is, well, we don't ask a lady her age.
Delicious 1,000 years.
She was discovered in a cave. She's not however many years old. She was discovered.
I heard that she doesn't have a belly button.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
wouldn't surprise me. Catherine's 34, but she was 16. And Larice, excuse me, is also
She
26.
was 16. Like no one else was 16.
Yeah, she
was
well,
16.
yeah,
She was the only one.
yeah. Everyone else skips from
She had
15
a
to
terrible
17.
condition. She used to be 16.
Everyone.
It's a tradition in Japan that we just don't turn 16.
mean, all these
we just go
characters-
straight to 17.
Yeah, Ray's 36 and Jeff Masters 57. Edgeworth is also, I believe, 26 in this. Anyway,
Yeah, he's the same age as Larice Donem because they went to school together.
two names. Larry Two Names. Hey guys, I'm Larry Two Names. Oh, hey, Mina's turn.
Oh,
She did say in game.
If you're busy.
I'll do this real quick, but then I'm probably gonna go.
Okay.
Order in the court. Mr. Gustavia's actions are certainly inhumane. However, we are not here to judge whether or not he is a good father.
It's not.
Because he'd be fucked. Prosecutor Edgeworth, he's fucking laughing! What the fuck? What an asshole! What a fucking asshole!
He's
God.
like grinning like a cat that just knocked over something.
It just looks like he's going.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I believe this is your loss.
No, it's not.
Hold the L, Edgeworth. Hold the L. After all, there is no evidence left from 18 years ago that could prove your theories.
Sure there is. Yeah.
This is an ace attorney game. There's always evidence.
Mr. Edgeworth, is there nothing we can do? At this rate, we'll never find out the truth.
We'll find it out. Detective Gumshoe,
Shut up.
where are those results?
That was blunt it could have been. I've asked forensics to look into it, sir.
Right. I leave it to you, Detective. It's like, right, I leave it to you, Detective. I entrusted Detective Gumshoe with the last piece of evidence. Oh yeah, Pogshoe in chat. If only I knew who that blood belonged to.
Miles, there's still one thing that's bothering Uncle Ray. Was Mr. Gustavius the only reason for coming to the art gallery to check on the body?
No. Oh no. 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 No, he put the body on ice? Really?
Again with the ice?
Yeah, did he put the body on ice to like throw off the time of death so that like he could come back later or like the body would be found and he would have an alibi? Is that what it is? But then Kate stole the things, so he's been there for 18 years, so as a result he had to come back to get the body? Is that what this case is building up to? Probably.
Let's-
I can
keep going.
You know what? That sounds about right.
That's
That
probably
sounds
what
about
it
right.
is. That's probably what it
I
is.
think I'm actually gonna duck out now just because I haven't realized that I haven't eaten and I want to go cook dinner. I'm so
Oh my
tired.
god.
Yeah, go
Please
for
don't
it.
cook your boxing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry.
Alright.
Have a
You're
good
good,
night.
you're good.
Alright, bye
Thanks for having
ladies.
us, Wilson.
Bye ladies. Alright, everyone. Practice your
Oh, no.
lady voices. That'd be good.
X chromosomes less.
Yeah. Well, it would be very difficult to try to do, but I'll do my best.
It's okay.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. If he only wanted to confirm the body's presence, he wouldn't have needed to open the case.
That's right. Is there a way we can prove this?
Yeah, because he was the one who opened it. There is one way. We just need that evidence from Detective Gumshoe. Oh
May I take
no.
Courtney?
Judah Edgeworth. What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind.
Mr. Edgeworth! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir!
Just the person I was talking about.
Yeah, you could take her if I'm gonna be Gumshoe.
Hell yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, I trust you have the test results?
Of course, sir! I just got the report back from the lab.
Nice. Oh, here we go. Detective, please be silent. So this
I can't
evidence...
do that.
that Prosecutor Edgeworth was talking about.
Church!
Oh no!
Huh?
Huh? Hey,
what's
what's
this?
this? This is the
Oh.
first I've ever heard of it.
I said herb.
I didn't hear it, sorry. This was a request from me. I asked him to investigate a certain piece of evidence.
Why? Why is everything always happening, helping you out? Yeah, sorry about that.
You're fine.
I'm the one in charge of the crime scene.
Mr. DeBest, I apologize for taking matters into my own hands, but how about we hear his response first?
Boy.
Sure.
Detective Gumshoe, what were the results?
Here's the report, sir. The traces of blood found in the Gemini sculpture belong to the victim of the poison gas, Dane Gustavia.
Oh, well, gee, that helps a lot.
Huh. What are you saying?
Good work, Detective Gumshoe. As I thought. My theory was correct. Oh, who wants to do K-voice? Oh, yeah, that's right. You all need to make sure after this, you definitely need to watch the presidential debate stuff afterwards because it is important.
Yes.
Make sure you're registered to vote. Oh, fuck.
Vote, people. I actually sent in my ballot. I mailed it in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was able to drop off my ballot at the city hall, so I basically, and I did that, and I got the voice of JFK from Clone High to say something what I wanted to say, because he was doing that thing.
Right.
So yeah, I
Oh
got-
fuck! I didn't take a picture of my. I can't do that. I don't have any proof.
Did he say, thank you for voting?
Wait, Joe Biden told Trump to shut up? Oh my God!
No way.
Yes.
No way.
No way! Hold
Fuck
up!
you, Val.
Holy
Oh, I'm sorry, I
shit!
didn't mean to say that language.
Oh man. So many Karens are gonna get mad.
I am so fucking amped. Yeah, there's like about as much buffoonery as in Ace Attorney as there is on the debate right now. But yeah, this is your
No,
public
it's
service
probably way more.
announcement to go watch the debate highlights after this
Vote. Vote.
and vote.
Vote.
I don't
Vote,
care how
votes.
you vote,
Vote.
just vote. I'm not going to tell
just
you to
vote.
vote one way or the other, but fucking
Yeah.
vote.
Remember also, there's more than just like the president to vote for. Like
Vote
when,
down
when you do
ballot.
vote.
Vote
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
ballot.
There is you are voting for a
Important.
Supreme Court justice seat. You are voting for a lot of other things that are very relevant. You are voting for
You're
healthcare.
voting for state
And
amendment.
also make sure like the ballots aren't misprinted or whatever. Some are misprinted. Like if you'd see 17, 18, and 19, some of them might be like 7, 8, and 9, and it'll be invalid.
Yep. Make sure that your envelope, if you're voting absentee, is sealed properly. And make sure that if your state has these weird bullshit laws about, like, you have to send in your envelope if you're sending it by mail, that make sure you are fitting every single rule for the vote. Because I think it's like Pennsylvania that has the bullshit, like, naked envelope rule. Or whatever it is. Anyway.
Actually, so I'm really sorry. I know I only got to voice like one person, but I
That's
got
fine.
work to do.
That's fine. Go for it. Go for it.
You go.
Yeah.
You go do what you
But-
gotta do.
Yeah, but thank you again for inviting me.
Yeah.
Again, people, go vote. I really, I hope I can come on time, like next week or whenever you do this. I feel really bad. I'm really sorry.
You're fine. Honestly, what I think I might do is I might just end this case and then go watch the debate because I forgot that was happening tonight. Shit.
Yeah, I got a lot.
That is true.
But we have
We
to
can
finish the
always
case.
Continue the case next time. How long
Yep.
have we been doing this anyway?
About an hour and a half,
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty long enough.
considering we went for 4 hours. But the case isn't over yet. We gotta finish the case.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna head off now, but thank
Yep.
you.
Of course. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
We can finish the case and then
Later.
jet out.
Yes, we do. All right. So who wants to be K?
I guess.
Yo, Mr. Wedge, what do you mean?
It's a free for all. I bet I got Courtney. We too would like an explanation. What on earth does this blood prove? You gotta, Snake, you gotta get on that shit. This blood
You
is
gotta get on
something
it.
the culprit of the IS-7 incident tried to conceal.
It can't be.
This blood was found inside the glass case of the Gemini sculpture. In other words, your blood was found alongside Mr. Dover's body.
No! He just dies.
Alvarube! Why would Mr. Gustavia's blood be in a place like that?
What? Serious?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
She's forcing Edward to prove it, that's why she plays dumb.
Yeah. If you intend to remain silent, then I'll reveal the truth myself. In the Gemini case, aside from the blood, we also found traces of salt and sugar. Salt and blood? What, are you trying to summon a demon? And only one of Mr. Dover's sherbet desserts tasted salty.
Come to think of it, I remember Miss Delicious saying the same thing 18 years ago.
Who wants to do an obnoxious Cockney accent?
I can try.
Most delicious.
Okay, never mind.
Really? I wish I could have eaten some too.
Was one piece that was so salty I couldn't eat.
Salty?
It's right here in this photo. It was a part of that lyre.
That's the lyre from the Gemini constellation.
Exactly. For some reason, salt had been mixed into the lyre. No other traces of salt were found in Dover's room. In that case, please explain. Where did the salt detected in the lyre come from? Rock salt lamp. Rock salt lamp. This is the rock salt lamp used as the murder weapon as the IS-7 incident? I believe this rock salt lamp was mixed in with the sherbet from the lyre. At the time of the murder, there were 2 rock salt lamps in Mr. Master's room. One of those lamps took out Mr. Dover's life. We know that Mr. Dover's blood was left behind on the murderous lamp. However, there were no traces of anyone's blood found at the crime scene, Mr. Master's room. Hooray!
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
Because the killer disposed all the desserts with traces of blood into the streams of water, right? Sorry, I thought that was still Edward. I was just reading it.
Yeah, I know, it was weird, but yeah, it's all good. No other traces of salt were found in Mr. Dover's room.
Speaking of which, weren't the 2 salt rock lamps found in Miss Delicious' room also broken?
It looks like both of the lamps and the pillars are broken.
Both of their light bulbs are broken.
Maybe they were dropped on the floor. We never did figure out why the other rock salt lamp was broken. Maybe Mr. Gustavia's blood was on the other lamp.
If your blood was found on the lamps at the crime scene, you would have been suspected. As the culprit, you would have had needed to conceal all traces of your blood from the police. Don't tell me he concealed it in the sherbet lyre. Exactly. The rock salt lamp and his blood were mixed into the sherbet lyre and hidden inside the glass case. Unlike the fountain's water, the sherbet's desserts would not be analyzed right away. Perhaps he had planned to dispose of the sherbet when the opportunity presented itself? Then, the reason Mr. Gustavia came to this gallery... 18 years ago, the body and the evidence pointing to the killer were both stolen. Even the killer could not have anticipated that. There was no way of knowing when the body and the evidence would be discovered.
So we plan to destroy the evidence before the Zodiac Art Gallery's grand opening.
Dane Gustavia, isn't it about time you confessed? You are the true culprit of the IS-7 incident. Church, you do a Kate voice.
Monsieur Gustavia, you're the reason Monsieur Master is.
That's too many.
Mr. Gustavia?
Could it be? After all this time, my crime is finally brought to light. The prosecutors and defense attorneys 18 years ago never even came close. Bravo, bravo. Well done, Sir Prosecutor.
So you admit that you killed Mr. Dover?
It is true. I killed Isaac Dover.
Okay, that was easy. Alright, see you guys next week.
But he only had himself to blame.
Yep, see you guys next week. Just kidding.
Done.
You didn't get it if you weren't watching the stream, but it was funny. What do you mean?
Dover and I worked together in order to win the contest. No matter who won, we agreed that we'd share the Angel's recipe. But on the day of the finals, he stabbed me in the back.
What?
Sir Dover, this isn't what we agreed to.
Oh, who's Dover? Who wants to be Dover?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Gustavia. The deal is off.
Yeah, okay.
But I made your desserts for you. I'm the reason you got this far.
And what of it? Can you prove that you assisted me in any way?
Dover, you were planning to betray me all along. Because of Dover's treachery, I was forced to make my finals entry on my own. It's just as Sir Prosecutor said. My son assisted me every day until the finals.
What about your pride as a confectionery artist?
A proud chef loses the ability to taste his own creations. That's a feeling an upstart like you would never understand. Mastering the art of dessert making is my reason for being. It is my one and only pride.
Committing murder for the sake of pride. That's another feeling I will never understand. To say nothing of abandoning your own son. Such a thought disgusts me.
Before you judge me, first understand what happened 18 years ago. On the day of the finals, my son never came to assist me. Thinking back on it now, I suppose Dover had a hand in that as well.
Who is RK? Oh no.
What exactly happened to your son?
Perfect. Thank you, Adam.
Beautiful. I do not know. But it no longer mattered. Ever since that day, my son meant nothing to me. From what I hear, he's still missing.
Without your son, you had no chance of winning. Correct?
Yes. And since I was guaranteed to lose, I needed a failsafe. During the afternoon tea time, I made my way to Sir Master's room. I just needed to take a photo of the cure to tape to my taste disorder. It would have all worked out. If only Dover hadn't interfered.
Ah, Gustavia. Trying to steal a picture of my prize, are you? That hardly seems sporting.
You!
Cure for your taste disorders. Oh, you have a taste disorder, don't you? Ah, this is Rich, a pastry chef who can't taste.
Dover! You!
puny worm. You are in no position to oppose me.
You. When I attempted to hit Dover, he struck me and sent me flying. I crashed into one of the rock salt lamps, and that was when my blood stained on it.
First one to be injured?
To conceal my blood, I shaved away part of the rock salt lamp and mixed it into the sherbet. After that, it became a part of the Liar's sculpture.
So, that's how you tried to erase your traces from the crime scene.
Dover tried to blackmail me by using his knowledge of my taste disorder. If I didn't want it to become public, I was to pay him a large sum.
So, that's the reason why you killed Isaac Dover?
Exactly. What reason do I have to let those who obstruct me live? He was the one who drew first blood. I simply gave him his just desserts.
Oh my god.
Boo.
Boo! Boo!
Go to jail.
So that was his motive.
I carried the rock salt lamp that bore my blood into Dover's room. Then I came up with a hiding place where it would not be easily found.
I get it. That room contained plenty of tools for sculpting sherbet.
Sorry, I had to type one thing in the Discord.
Your deduction is spot on, Sir Attorney. It was the ideal place to shave away the rock salt. I then proceeded to coat the surface of the sherbet lyre with vast amounts of the salty mixture.
Church.
But why? Why did you
Oh,
try
sorry.
to
You're
do
fine.
the crime of Monsieur Master?
Hold it. Oh, that's Gustavia.
Hold it! You are wrong to blame me for that, Lady Catherine. If not for your unnecessary meddling, Sir Master would never have been a suspect. Why do you think I hid the murder weapon and fluorescent cloth in Lady Delicia's room?
There is only one reason why you'd place a murder weapon in someone else's room. You wanted to pin the crime on Delicia.
Adam!
Yes, that is correct.
See? Oh, why?
As one who sought to be the world's best confectioner, I greatly respected Sir Master. Fuck everyone else, honestly.
Yeah.
I
It was
didn't
never
want to
my
be anyone
intention to cast suspicion on him. But an insolent woman who dared to sully the contents with fake desserts. I had no problem letting someone like you take the blame for the crime.
Just a heads up, Adam, you are cutting in and out a lot.
I think it's because of the frequency you're talking at.
Yeah.
If you hadn't snacked on other people's desserts, the body would never have been found. It was when Sir Master would be judging Lady Delicia's room. That's when I finally saw an opportunity to freeze the body. But before I could move the body, Lady Catherine had already discovered it.
Why? Why did you need to freeze Monsieur Dover's body?
Obviously to throw off the time of death.
I indeed.
Monsieur Edgeworth, please tell us. Why would Monsieur Gustavia have needed to freeze the body?
To throw off the time of death. Mr. Gustavia intended to freeze the body in order to throw off the time of death. If the time of death had coincided with the tea party, Mr. Gustavia would have been suspected.
That is correct.
Chapsticles.
Preparations were necessary to freeze the body. While I was preparing in Dova's room, I placed the body in the treasure chest in Sir Master's room. I could think of no better hiding place at the time. Oh. But thanks to that gluttonous pharmacist, the lid of the chest
Nice sculpture.
Once the body was discovered, there would be no time to throw off the time of death. To buy time, you needed to hide it someplace else.
How horrid. How could you hide Monsieur Dova's body within one of his own works?
You keep pronouncing
It all would have worked out if the body
okay.
hadn't been discovered while it was in Sir Master's room.
It's okay, Adam.
It's okay, Adam.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
If everything had gone according to plan, Sir Master would never have been arrested.
So, because I discovered the body, it's my fault Monsieur Master was...
Kate, don't take his words to heart. Even if suspicion hadn't fallen on Mr. Master, Miss Delicious would have taken the fall. No matter who he targeted, the one at fault here is Mr. Gustavia himself.
The detective in charge of the initial investigation was also a dunce.
Also,
To think that he never reported the missing body to the prosecutor.
Prosecutor Von Karma indicted Mr. Master without knowing the body had vanished. Vanished?
I see. That would explain why he looked so flustered at the crime scene. Although, it's something that would stand out if you read the official documents.
Could someone have intentionally distorted the information? At any rate, Von Karma found out about the missing body after he had made his indictment. And if he had let one person be acquitted, he'd have a stain on his much-prided perfect record. That's why he concealed the fact that the body was hidden and had Mr. Master declared guilty. What are you saying?
For 18 years, that man was taking the blame for your crimes. Don't you feel anything at all?
You okay, Adam?
sorry, I was looking at my phone.
You're fine.
No, I was coming in.
You're fine.
I don't care what you say.
What a monster! I'm arresting him right here, right now, sir.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that will be impossible.
Why is it impossible, Courtney?
So you figured it out. That's correct. You have no right to sentence me.
What? Oh, sorry.
I'm back.
Just do it then.
Yep.
I said it.
It didn't pick up in the call.
It only picked up like the last three words.
right in front of us.
Thanks.
Allow me to tell you the reason why you can't arrest me.
Okay. Oh, testimony. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Why you
Why
can't
you
arrest
can't
me?
arrest me.
This feels like a 5-year-old.
Presto!
It has been 18 years since I murdered Dova. The statute of limitations for murder in this country is 15 years, is it not?
There's no statute of limitations on murder in real life, by the way.
Good to know. In other words, it's impossible for you to arrest me. I only confessed my crime because the statute of limitations had expired.
Then why were you fighting it so hard?
Limitations for murder is 15 years.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Let's have a look at this. Murder,
yeah,
15
statutes of
years.
limitations
Okay,
for
yeah, it is
alcohol.
15 years. If the suspect
Whoa.
flees or lives in a foreign country, the time... Okay, that's it. That's it. He's fucked up. 18 years?
That's
How
it.
long were you in Zhengfa, buddy boy?
Yes, sir.
How long were you in Zhengfa, pal?
Come on, pal.
He was in there for 4.
Something we can do?
As long as the statute of limitation remains, arresting him is impossible. However, I'm going to prove that it was not a thing.
No
It
way!
was all just a
It
big
ain't
track.
no thing.
My sincerest apologies, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Neither Mr. Gustavia's testimony, nor your logic, can be taken as official legal proof. The verdict of the trial 18 years ago cannot be overturned. What about the fact that Mr. Dover's body was hidden? Even if we can't arrest Mr. Gustavia, this should at least earn Mr. Master a retrial. Really? I wonder about that. Overturning a verdict of the goddess of law is much harder than you think.
Holy shit, Courtney.
Is this the PIC trying to justify the verdict from 18 years ago?
How unfortunate, Sir Prosecutor.
Is there nothing I can do? Is there no way to continue pursuing Mr. Gustavia? His stand wonder of you is following me. I can't pursue him. Why you can't arrest me? Yeah, okay. 18 years, bullshit, 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 bullshit. The statute of limitation is country is 15 years. This is not. Nope. It's possible that some of your actions 18 years ago were not affected by the statute.
It's been so long. I've got nothing left to hide. Ask me anything you'd like.
What's your social security number? Very well.
725. Oh, okay.
Could you explain to me what you were doing these past 18 years?
Certainly. After the contest, the medicine from the recipe book allowed me to fully cure my taste disorder. I then immediately headed to Zhangfa to trade my design
And
skills.
you fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up.
So he wasn't seen ever since the case because he was in a foreign country.
He is the gamer dude. He is so cool. He flees the country when his court case is due.
Indeed. And I'm certain that I went abroad to train.
I returned to my training.
About 1 year after that case, right before Sir Master's final trial began. And thanks to my training, I am now a confectioner unparalleled in both taste and design.
Look at those back muscles. Jesus Christ.
And
Yo, that dog though?
Yeah.
Amaterasu right there. Wait, that is an Amaterasu reference.
Yeah. Objection!
Wow, I never noticed that.
You should not be proud of a position earned through sacrifices of others.
You can't bake a cake without breaking a few eggs. Sacrifices were necessary for my goal.
I mean, you could. Eggs only bind it together. You don't really need the eggs.
Yeah. That pose is how he cuts himself, I'm convinced.
I'm convinced as well.
yeah.
Also, Adam, I didn't hear it if you had said it.
Oh, okay. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Say what you will. The fact still remains that you cannot arrest me.
I have to get more information out of Mr. Gustavia. Was there anything of note in his recent testimony? His training in Zhengfa. Could you please add the details about your training in Zhengfa to your testimony?
Certainly.
I'm gonna get him.
I'm gonna get Lemmy at him, coach. Yeah.
I know what to present here. Objection! Objection! One of the conditions regarding the statute of limitations for murder is as follows.
If the suspect flees to a foreign country, the time limit is on hold until the suspect returns.
So the statute of limitations was suspended while you were overseas.
The statute of limitations stopped while you were training in Zhengfa.
Indeed, it is possible that the statute of limitations has not expired yet. Mr. Gustavia, please tell us how long you stayed in Zhengfa.
It would be exactly 3 years.
Exactly 3 years. Wait, huh? 15 plus 3 is 18 years?
I simply cannot count. I can't do the math.
Wait, let's calmly think this over. The case occurred 18 years ago. The statute of limitations is 15 years. He was away for 3.
Yes, Ray, I know how to add.
Okay.
I'm just trying to, be helpful here.
Exactly 18 years.
I'm sure of it.
This is a rated E for everyone game. Just
Yeah.
children playing.
It's E10, actually. Actually, I think it's teen.
Oh, really?
Hasn't expired yet.
Well, yeah, there's like bloodstains and murder.
That's
Fires for
true.
1 minute.
Have I got him?
I'm turning into a
Nope.
microwave.
He laughed. He's laughing.
Exactly 18 years, you say? How amusing.
Yeah. So he realized.
Nothing. This limitation still applies.
Okay, it's frustrating, but the case occurred in December. It's April now, which means, strictly speaking, the case occurred 18 years ago and 4 months ago.
Shit.
He stayed abroad. His stay abroad wasn't quite enough. We were just a few months short.
God fucking
No,
damn it.
Technicalities.
Hang on. No, fuck this. I'm gonna look at some fucking IS-7 case incident. Alright, cool. Statute of limitation December 24th, 3 years ago. Jeffrey Master. Did. In jail. No. He was confessed to murder. No.
Time of death?
No. What do I do?
Let's keep looking.
Wait, is this... He confessed, though. Does that mean that, like, the case was still open until it was closed?
Like, no, he just confessed though.
No, Jeff Master. Does that work? In jail, he was disposed of hypogasia. Confession, he was convicted. Yeah, he was convicted. So because he was convicted almost a year after that murder, it means that this was longer.
No, but the
Like I said, it's impossible for you to arrest me.
What were you saying, Adam?
that since the crime happened 18 years and 4 months ago, the statute of limitations has run up.
Right, but I'm saying that the case closed less than 18
That's not
years
how-
ago.
That's not how statute of limitations works.
In Japanifornia, murders
In the
50...
3-day trial system.
Wait. If possible
The second
accomplices
one.
are in trial, the countdown is stopped until the verdict is reached. Oh! So Jeff Master an accomplice. He said he was an accomplice. So he's on trial, so the thing was paused. So it's on pause. Oh! Nah, no way. No way. Is that really it?
Time passed at all?
Yeah, he was convicted as an accomplice to murder. So because Jeff Master counted as an accomplice, the statute of limitation paused for that 1 year. Oh!
Wonder if Master knew that.
He must have known all about this when he confessed to his crime. Also, Snake, it wouldn't have been 18.4 years. It would have been 18.3333333333333 years. Wait. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. Prosecutor Edgeworth, it really is a shame. If it was just 1 year earlier, the statute of limitations would not have run out. Ugh. Those who undermine the Goddess of Law's verdict must bear the burden of their crimes. It seems you were simply incapable. No! This can't be the end.
So, Monsieur Gustavio really is beyond the law's reach.
Kate, what are you thinking?
Objection.
If you're thinking of taking matters into your own hands, I implore you to reconsider. There still might be a way to bring this man to justice.
What?
Miles, remember the facts of the case 18 years ago? Just as you were mistaken by earlier, it seems Mr. Gustavia has also overlooked one key detail.
Is it the one I just figured out? Overlooked.
Yeah, it has to be that.
Yeah.
He wasn't present during Mr. Master's final trial. So he doesn't know the outcome of the trial at all.
You mean he didn't just like look it up? Jesus Christ,
No.
Dane
I don't
Gustavia.
have internet. in
There may yet be a way for you to arrest him. Miles, look over that book on statute limitations again. 17 years ago, Master was falsely declared guilty for a serious crime. Thanks to that verdict, we aren't out of ammunition just yet.
Oh, Mr. Shields, you don't mean...
Hey, what can I say? Those who undermine the goddess of law's verdict must bear the burden of their crimes. I am Mr. Master's attorney. I can use his suffering as a weapon in good conscience. For that reason, I leave the rest up to you.
Alright, thanks, Ray.
Oh, you're welcome, bro.
The trial my father and Miss and Von Karma battled over. I can use that to arrest Mr. Gustavia? What should I do? Should I raise an objection? Yes, you dingus.
No, we're going home.
Your dad fucking died over this case. My father and Von Karma. Their paths diverged. One revealed the truth, the other concealed it. The path that I choose is the one that reveals the truth. Well, I see no further reason to prolong this trial. I hereby find Dane Gustavia not guilty. Okay. Objection! Overruled. Gustavia will stand in court for his crimes. Do you mean to say you have found a way to arrest Mr. Gustavia? Exactly.
I'll show Judge Courtney the evidence that will shatter the statute of limitations.
This.
Inner Edgeworth, is that you?
Yes, hello. You heard it here first, pal.
We are to the,
That's my line.
yeah, suspect data. The suspect data page. At the trial, Jeffrey Master was found guilty of being an accomplice to murder. And it took 1 year to arrive at this verdict. Right. That is indeed true. This book lists... I love how it has a cat on there. Sorry, Courtney. What I meant to say was, this book lists conditions in which the statute of limitations can be put on hold. The first, as I have said earlier, is if the suspect flees to a foreign country. But there is one more. If possible, accomplices are on trial, the countdown is stopped until the verdict is reached.
What are you saying? Sir Master was found to be an accomplice?
That's right. Mr. Master was sentenced after you had left for your trip to Zhangfa. And he was found guilty, not of being the culprit, but of being an accomplice. But it seems you didn't know that.
That's absurd!
Yeah, I know, Reggio.
Sir Master never committed any crime to begin with. You should certainly know this.
Of course we do. That is why we are going to free him. To that end, we will shatter the one remaining obstacle in our way, the statute of limitations. You fled to Zhangfa for 3 years, and Jeffrey Master was being tried as an accomplice for 1 year. Put it all together, and we see that the total time limit for this case is 19 years. In other words, the statute of limitations is not over for you yet.
Fucking called it.
The goddess of law is unerring in her judgments. However, it seems that the prosecutor at the time was not. I cannot believe it, but it seems like the case will have to be reopened.
So she's a
This
culprit.
is absurd. You can't arrest me.
For the last 18 years, an innocent man has suffered greatly in your stead. Mr. Gustavia, isn't now time for you to atone for your crime?
No.
Go as hammy as possible, Travis.
I'm trying, but I have to be quiet because like there are people in the other room.
Yeah, fuck it. Let them hear you.
I had finally earned my place as the greatest confectioner in the world. To achieve that goal, I cast everything aside, even my own son.
What a shame. You can't run from your crimes any longer.
No. Whoa, holy.
What?
He cut himself with his things.
Oh.
He cut himself with those things. Ah.
Dan Gustavia has been taken into custody, sir.
Church.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're up next, right? Yes, I understand.
Kate?
Everyone, I am truly sorry for all the trouble I've caused. And thank you very much for catching Monsieur Gustavia.
What you did cannot be overlooked. Even if the crimes you committed were in response to a past injustice. As a prosecutor, I am terribly sorry for what happened.
No, I'm only getting what I deserve, since I was the one that caused all of this.
Kate, will you have me as your attorney? I'm not quite the same useless kid I was 18 years ago. I won't let them find you guilty.
She's crying.
Oh, Monsieur Shields. Yes, thank you so much.
Ah, they like each other.
Hey! What can I say?
He's very charismatic. Huge brain time.
Sorry to interrupt. It's time to go.
Yes, alright.
All right, there they go.
Adieu.
Courtney, you gonna say something? Judge Courtney, I can't help but feel you've been dishonest with me. Dishonest? Whatever do you mean? You said that the verdict could not be overturned, but that was not the case. A reinvestigation and retrial were obviously required as soon as the missing body was found. I have no need to answer you. It seems she doesn't intend to give me an answer. Prosecutor Edgeworth, the PIC has you in its sights. They will receive a report on everything you did here today. And you will most likely be required to appear before them. Now then, I shall take my leave. Come along, Sebastian.
Real bad guy. Did he do his job as a prosecutor?
No matter how things turn out, I will never regret what I did here today.
Edgeworth.
Hey, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
What is it?
Why are you always sticking your nose in the cases that aren't yours? Or that you're not even involved with?
My duty is to reveal the truth. Not only as a prosecutor, it's just who I am.
I don't get it.
As long as you continue to think that being the best is all that matters, I doubt you ever will.
Well, I don't get that either. I'm going home. Man, my voice is just not working there.
It's alright, we're almost done.
I have to pee so bad.
Yeah, I think If you guys need to go, I can cover for voices because I've done all of these characters already on my own.
It's okay.
Yeah, I gotta do my laundry.
Yeah. All right.
See
I
ya.
gotcha. Yep.
I
Alright,
don't
bye, Adam.
think I have another role in this, but I'll stay around for the ending.
Sounds good.
All right, see ya.
All right, I guess I'm taking over for everyone who doesn't already have a character. Here
I
we
mean, if you
go.
want me to take Gumshoe, I'll take Gumshoe. Okay.
Yeah, you take Gumshoe, I'll take K.
Sound
What,
good?
what was that all about?
There's much he still needs to learn.
Huh? Miley.
What is it?
I knew Greggy's son could do it. I think I might be falling for you.
Fucking Australian again. God damn it.
Thanks for helping, Jeffy.
Well,
My daughter lays love to get with Edgeworth.
Travis, you be Larry.
Yo, Edgy, great job solving that case. Well, I was busy drawing, so I really didn't catch all of it. What? Katie and Justy run off.
Clarice, you really weren't paying attention at all, were you?
Well, I hate to admit it, but Larry's doodles actually helped us out a few times. I should say something nice to him.
Don't glare at me like that. I'm sorry.
It was not my intent to glare at you. That patented Edgeworth glare. You're just like your old man. Is that so? Well then. Uncle Ray's gonna go pay Mr. Master a visit. You guys want to tag along? I'd be happy to accompany you.
Oh, me too.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man, now I get to be Mr. Master again.
So, this is Jeffrey Master. What's he like?
Oh, he's a really nice and gentle guy. He's still doing his best to make people happy. He actually cooks desserts for the inmates. Nowadays, all the prisoners and guards look forward to snack time around 3 o'clock.
Wow, that's so nice. I want to eat his desserts too.
So the chocolate
Tell me
cake we
about
saw in the prison the other day. Ah, that was from case 2.
Yeah.
Oh, Gummy, why are you here?
I heard everybody was coming to visit, so I escorted Mr. Master myself.
Hello, one and all. I am Jeffrey Master.
Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, at your service.
And I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant, Kate Faraday.
It is a pleasure to meet you all.
Mr. Master.
Mr. Master, Miles is your old defense attorney's son.
Thank you.
Oh, you mean Mr. Gregory's?
Your father has done so much for me. And yet, I betrayed his good faith when I made the false confession. I've heard the details from Mr. Shields.
Mr. Master, I came here today to tell you everything we've learned about 18 years ago.
18 years ago? Kate committed a crime for my sake. Why would she do such a thing?
Miss Hall has been trying to prove your innocence for the past 18 years. She was willing to do whatever it took to save you.
Kate, she shouldn't have gone through so much trouble for an old man who let her down. Mr. Master, I don't think you realize just how much Miss Hall cares for you. I have something here that will clearly prove the two of you share an unbreakable bond. An unbreakable bond? Proof of the bond between Jeffrey Master and Catherine Hall? This should give Mr. Master some peace of mind. Hopefully that. These chocolates. Did Kate make them? She did.
They're really sweet and tasty.
She's been making these chocolates for the past 18 years, so that she could give them to you whenever you returned. Kate. Oh, thank you. I'm sure they are very, very sweet. Yes, they truly are. Unfortunately, I cannot give them to you now, but...
I can hand them over later in secret, pal.
It is against the rules, but right now I don't have the authority to stop him. Thank you very much. Say, you remind me of an old friend. Do you know a Detective Bad?
Of course I do. Detective Bat is my #1 role model, pal.
How uncanny. Talk about fate.
Mr. Master, it's looking like we'll be able to get you out soon. I can only apologize that it took 18 years to do so.
Raymond, I'm the one who should be apologizing. No, that's not it. What I really should be saying is, thank you.
Mr. Master,
Now it's my turn to wait for Kate. I'll make her favorite sweets every day until she returns. Please look after her, Raymond.
you got it.
The IS-7 incident. The case I inherited from my father. After 18 long years, it's finally coming to a close.
Miles, thanks for today. I'm sorry for leaving that final decision to you.
No, I made that decision of my own free will.
Huh? What are you talking about?
To arrest Gustavia, we had no choice but to use Mr. Master's false charge. To use Mr. Master's false charge, which I was originally supposed to protect him from. The attorney inside of me simply could not do it.
So that's how it was.
But after this, Uncle Ray is going to try and clear away that false charge as well.
Yes, I understand.
What? But if they find out about the false charge, won't they won't be able to arrest Mr. Gustavia, right?
That's true. It sure is a contradiction in the law. The way the law is right now, it isn't always completely right.
A contradiction in the law?
Well, who knows what'll happen. The law evolves and grows, just like all of us do. Just like Uncle Ray and Miles have grown up. You know.
People in the law both grow.
Miles, to fight crime as a prosecutor, or to save people as a defense attorney, I want you to think carefully about how you want to live your life from now on.
I will.
Well, if you ask Uncle Ray, you'll always be welcome down at the office. Alrighty then. Looks like it's time for Uncle Ray to get going.
All right.
Next time I see you, I'll be sure to thank you again. Really though, thanks for today.
Bye, Ray.
Later, Ray.
Mr. Shields seemed to be in a bit of a hurry.
Indeed. I should be the one thanking him. I was able to face my father's last case because of him. When I was young, I wanted to become a great defense attorney like my father. However, under Prosecutor Von Karma, I learned the ways of a prosecutor. Thanks to a certain friend, I was able to discover my own path in life. However, right now there are forces trying to take me off the prosecutor's path. Oh, he said it! He said the name! He said the name of the game! Maybe now is the perfect time to think about how I should live my life. April 2nd, 7:29 p.m. Edgeworth Law Offices.
Gregory? I'm sorry that it took so long. It may have taken 18 years. But finally, we've proven Mr. Master's innocence. Miles, your son, helped me with that. The way he fought for the truth, he was just like you, Gregory. I'm still not the kind of attorney you were. But I will forever carry on the convictions I inherited from you. And if I can, together with him.
To fight crime as a prosecutor, or to save people as a defense attorney. The path I choose is... the end.
Oh god, he
What does he
died.
choose?
And now, a brand new episode has been added, The Forgotten Turnabout. Alright, we're gonna save our data, and we're gonna end it here, I think, because I want to see if there's any debate still happening, and I need to go watch that as an informed citizen of the United States of America. But
I
yeah,
believe they're
Gregory
currently talking about
Edgeworth.
climate change.
Oh boy.
They're currently talking about climate change and the West Coast wildfires, which I am currently experiencing.
Yeah. Well,
Very, very interesting.
yeah. I will say thank you all for showing up, all three of you still left in the call, and to everyone else who was here who can't hear them now. As for me, I really liked this case. I thought it was... I liked the conclusion of it. I think I liked case 2 a little bit more, but this case ties up so many loose ends in the Ace Attorney franchise as a whole. Like, Snake is saying it in the comments, like, Dane Gustavia going to Zhengfa literally kicks off every single event in the Ace Attorney timeline, basically. Because without this case, Miles' dad doesn't die. Miles doesn't become a prosecutor. He doesn't defend Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't become a prosecutor. Fucking Maya doesn't become the master of Kurain. Man, what a case.
Man,
Anyway.
good shit.
Well, anyway, thank you all in the chat and watching the stream, too. Like, Jesus, this is the most people I've had over a prolonged period of time like this. So I really appreciate you all showing up and watching because I had a lot of fun. I hope you did, too. Next week, we will start Case 4, which is the Forgotten Turnabout, and it'll be very fun. So, until then, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to follow, sub if you're able. Follow me on Twitter at VoltageVO. And yeah, until then, catch you around, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.